She's always saying I take too long to get dressed, but guys got options. FDE or gray? Let me know in the comment section. So welcome back. This is another installment on gun safety rules. We're going to cover number 2. But if you haven't subscribed already, please do it. Make sure you click on notifications so you know and you can stay up to date when videos like this drop. Let's get into the video. Firearm safety rule number 2 is never point at anyone or anything that you don't intend to destroy. With new gun shooters or veterans alike, this is one of those safety rules that can be easily overlooked or forgotten. Here's a couple of ways at how this happens. Improper gun handling and training habits. Racking, aiming at yourself, racking down at your feet, holstering and pointing the gun at you. Something as simple as shopping for a gun. When the clerk hands you the firearm, you don't want to be pointing at people in that shop. You want to point away, point at the wall. If somebody comes within your line of sight, you point the gun down. So even as they're crossing, even if they're not aware of your muzzle, you're aware of where your muzzle is pointing at. Having good practices, I know we've seen it in the movies, how people, rack a slide or load a weapon or get a mag change or release. You'll see shooters in a range and they think that they're safe because they're not pointing it at themselves, but you got somebody in the stall next to you who, if you accidentally discharge this, you can hurt them. And that's why some of these ranges have these rules: always keep the firearm pointed down range. That's just a simple way to remember, regardless of whether you're at, inside, outside, with people next to you or not, you're being safe handling this firearm, and nothing that wouldn't be intended to be destroyed is in front of this muzzle point. Even as you've made the decision to start concealing carry, you want to make sure that as you're holstering your firearm, you don't want to flag your body. You don't want to point it directly in. You want to be doing it up and down, so that when it's in there, same thing when you're pulling, you don't want to be flagging your body. If you have an accidental discharge, it's better that that bullet goes down than towards you. Covering rules 1 and 2, some of these rules you might say, those are kind of self-explanatory, but it's that kind of mentality that we want to make sure you get the fundamentals of handling your firearm. So we've covered rule 1 and 2, and we're going to be covering 3 and 4 on the next installment. And these rules might seem self-explanatory, but with the mentality of having a fundamental will ensure that you shoot safely, have this firearm, and protect yourself. And there's nothing better than knowing that you're not going to harm somebody by not having a solid base. Hopefully you guys like some of this information. If you guys have your own tips and tricks on how to remember rule 1 and 2, get down in the comment section below. All the information that we share and people read in the comments, it's information that both you and myself are using for a better practice with firearms. So that brings this particular video to a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed some of these safety rules that we've been covering. Again, these are little extras for the channel. It's important that you guys stay safe while enjoying your shooting practices. I know we have a lot of new gun owners looking at these videos, and veterans alike, but safety should always be the top priority. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and I'll see you guys in the next one.